Sure, here's an 800-word script about the 2025 Porsche 911 GT3 RS, written as if it's being delivered for a car review channel called Scout Automobile, starting with a welcome line and flowing naturally without headings. Welcome to Scout Automobile. Today, we're diving into one of the most anticipated performance cars of the year, the 2025 Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Porsche has never been shy about its motorsport ambitions, and with the latest GT3 RS, they've pushed the envelope even further. This is not just a faster 911. It's the ultimate expression of track-focused engineering meeting street-legal performance. From the moment you lay eyes on the 2025 GT3 RS, it's clear this isn't your average 911. The aero package is extreme, aggressive, functional, and unapologetic. You get massive front air inlets, a swan neck rear wing that could have been lifted straight from a race car, and new active aerodynamic elements that Porsche calls a game changer. This car doesn't just cut through the air, it manipulates it to stick to the pavement like never before. Under the hood, or more accurately in the rear, you'll find a naturally aspirated 4.0-liter flat-six engine, carried over and refined from the previous model. It revs to a screaming 9,000 RPM and produces 525 horsepower. No turbochargers, no hybrid system, just pure mechanical intensity. It's a love letter to purists, and while the power figure might not seem astronomical in today's era of 800 horsepower, supercars. What matters is how this car delivers that power, instantly, precisely, and with soul. The 2025 GT3 RS continues to use a 7-speed PDK dual-clutch transmission, quick, crisp, and brutally efficient. There's no manual option here, and Porsche is very clear about why. This is about performance, not nostalgia. That transmission helps the car rocket from 0 to 60 in just about 3 seconds flat, and more importantly, it delivers perfectly timed shifts every single lap. It's race-bred, and it feels like it. The real story, though, is in the chassis and aerodynamics. Porsche's engineers have thrown everything they've learned in motorsport into the suspension setup. You get adaptive dampers, new control arms, and revised geometry aimed at maximizing grip and responsiveness. What's more impressive is how customizable the car is. For the first time, Porsche allows drivers to adjust compression and rebound damping separately from the steering wheel. You can fine-tune your downforce balance mid-lap. This isn't just advanced, it's race car territory. Weight savings have also been a top priority. Porsche has gone wild with carbon fiber. The front hood, roof, doors, and many interior components are all made from lightweight composites. Even the rear windows are made of polycarbonate. The result? A curb weight of around 3,250 pounds. That's light by modern standards, and it pays dividends in every corner. Inside, it's exactly what you'd expect from a hardcore GT car. Bucket seats that hug you like a second skin, a roll cage if you spec the Weissach package, and minimal distractions. The materials are Alcantara, leather, and carbon fiber. Everything feels like it belongs on a racetrack. The infotainment system remains Porsche's familiar touchscreen setup, but you're not buying this car for Apple CarPlay. You're here for lap times, feedback, and the intoxicating connection between man and machine. Speaking of the Weissach package, that's where things get even more serious. Carbon fiber, anti-roll bars, magnesium wheels, and more exposed carbon components inside and out. If you check that box, you're getting closer than ever to a road-legal race car. It's expensive, but for the enthusiast who wants the absolute pinnacle of Porsche performance, it's practically mandatory. Now let's talk about the driving experience, because numbers and specs don't tell the full story. The 2025 GT3 RS isn't just fast, it's communicative. Every input, every twitch of the wheel, every modulation of the throttle is felt and responded to instantly. There's no delay, no filter, no digital interference. It's raw in the best way. Whether you're carving through tight canyon roads or pushing the limits at your favorite circuit, the car feels alive under you. It's not just engineered, it's crafted. Braking is handled by massive carbon ceramic rotors that inspire absolute confidence. Pedal feel is firm, consistent, and fade-resistant. You can dive into corners later and harder than you ever thought possible in a road car. The grip is relentless, and thanks to the advanced aero, the faster you go, the more planted it feels. But perhaps the most impressive thing about the GT3 RS is how it never loses its Porsche identity. Despite all the tech, all the aggression, it still has the soul of a 911. You can drive it to the track, hammer it for hours, then cruise home without a hiccup. It's usable, reliable, and meticulously engineered. There's a purity here that so many modern performance cars seem to lack. Pricing, of course, is steep. Expect to pay well north of $230,000, and that's before options. But in a world of bloated supercars with overcomplicated systems and synthetic soundtracks, the GT3 RS stands out. It's not trying to impress with flash, it impresses with function. In the end, the 2025 Porsche 911 GT3 RS is more than just a car. It's a statement, a declaration that there's still room in the modern automotive landscape for driver-focused machines built with passion and purpose. It doesn't just go fast, it makes you feel fast. And in this day and age, that's worth every penny. Thanks for watching Scout Automobile. If you love precision engineering, raw performance, and the thrill of the drive, you're going to want to keep your eye on this one.